They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Ooh, they're taking it right down Broadway. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 75 yards. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, and look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And some space here. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
This time they'll throw it with Howell.
Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. Play action, now Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. McCaffrey running up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Nifty move, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Purdy off the play fake.
On the move to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Purdy on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
Eight-6 the score after 1. Working with a 2nd and 3. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Gibson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
In motion, the tight end. That's caught. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That's caught out right by Jennings. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. This is intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
He was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're... Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from 21 yards away. And the Commanders are able to add on to their first half lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll go down at the 28. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 19 yards that time for number 19. Play action. It's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And Howell will throw it.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll go down at the 28.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. Howell.
Flush to his right. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Second down. Howell now.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey, and he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now Darnold wants to change it up. Able to complete this one to McLeod. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They begin the drive with Robinson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And able to work his way down to the 16. 2nd down and 3. Gibson again. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now Howell. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Eluding the pressure right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Off of play action, Darnold. Looking deep for Jennings. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And some room to roam now. And the return here will go.